College football scheduling is a hot topic right now. The Big Ten and other conferences may do away with divisions. There may be a whole different scheduling format in the Big Ten starting in 2023. But for right now, we've got 2022, and let's check out the schedule for the Ohio State Buckeyes. Please like the video, share the videos out on social media. If you enjoy the content, guess what? Others will as well. Join us every Wednesday live for Buckeyes Live. You can bring your comments and questions. We get to them. We discuss Ohio State football with you every Wednesday at 1:30 Eastern Time. Well, the Buckeyes start with a big splash, of course. The huge opener at the Shoe against Notre Dame. The Irish are coming off an 11-1 regular season. They blew a 3-score lead against Oklahoma State in Marcus Freeman's first game as Notre Dame head coach. And Marcus Freeman, of course, he of Ohio State linebacking fame, 2006, 7, and 8, won 3 Big Ten championships, played in 2 BCS championship games. And Notre Dame, of course, has lost the last 4 meetings against Ohio State, 1995 and 96 regular season, and 2 Fiesta Bowls in 05 and 15. Should be something else. Ohio State currently a 10-plus point favorite. Then they ease off the gas the next 2 weeks in non-conference play. Arkansas State, a 2-10 team last season on September 10th with Butch Jones and former Florida State quarterback James Blackman coming to town. The Toledo Rockets almost upset Notre Dame in 2021. They come to the Shoe on the 17th. And then Ohio State concludes the month of September against Wisconsin, a team that they have not faced since a 2-meeting 2019 season, of course, in Columbus, 34-7 Buckeyes. And then Ohio State came back from 2 touchdowns down in the Big Ten championship game to defeat Wisconsin. And Braylon Allen, a freshman phenom, back at it for the 2022 season. And Graham Mertz, the former 5-star, looking to up his performance as the Badgers and the Buckeyes get together again there September 24th. Okay, the month of October brings a Rutgers team that went 5-8. Yes, 5-8, 13 games played. Of course, they filled in for Texas A&M at the Gator Bowl against Wake. Greg Schiano doing a tremendous job there at Rutgers. They had lost 21 consecutive Big Ten games when he took over the Scarlet Knights, mostly in embarrassing, completely dismal fashion. And Rutgers played some decent football last season with 3 wins in the Big Ten, 5 wins overall. And then comes a stretch that will be the toughest for the Buckeyes to navigate. At Michigan State, Ohio State completely blasted Sparty, 56-7, 49-0 at half. But other than that, Mel Tucker's first full season at Michigan State, a tremendous success at 11-2. And Ohio State's first road test is a true road test at East Lansing. Let's see, the last time the Buckeyes went to East Lansing, the COVID year, and they won easily in Mel Tucker's first season, 51-10. Then after the bye week, Iowa. Ohio State fans, I don't need to remind you what happened the last time the Hawkeyes and the Buckeyes got together in Iowa City. The Big Ten Western Division champions, though, come to the Shoe this time around. The last time they were in Columbus, the Buckeyes won a fairly close affair in 2013. And then Ohio State at Penn State on October 29th. The Nittany Lions coming off 2 subpar seasons at 4-5 and 7-6. But this has been the best series in the Big Ten of the decade, the most impactful. And, of course, Penn State has not defeated the Buckeyes since 2016. Ohio State's won all the games since, but they've all been close and some nail-biters. Into November, at Northwestern, the Wildcats, will they bounce back from 3-9? Well, they've done it before to win Big Ten Western Division championships, but the forecast does not look good for 2022. These 2 teams last met in the Big Ten championship game of 2020. They also met in the 2018 Big Ten championship game, the Buckeyes winning comfortably in both, although they were close through halftime and into the third quarter. The last game at Northwestern for Ohio State in 2019, a 52-point effort for the Buckeyes. Then Indiana comes to town. Well, this was a close one 2 years ago with Michael Penix at the controls against an Ohio State defense that gave up big points and a 1-touchdown win. But Ohio State blasted Indiana in Bloomington. New quarterback Connor Baslick comes in from Missouri to lead Indiana's attack with Michael Penix off to Washington. That game on the 12th. Ohio State at Maryland, despite the Terps' best season since 2014 and first bowl win since 2010. Ohio State, no match in this one at the shoe at 66-19, 66-17, a 49-point win. And again, a lot of offensive weapons for the Terps here with Talia Tagovailoa, Raheem Barrett, and Dante Demas coming back from injury. And then the game back in Columbus for the first time since 2018, right? 2018. So there was the game in Ann Arbor in 19, no game in 20, and then back at the Big House in 2021. So for the first time since 2018, when Urban Meyer's last regular season game was a triumphant win over Michigan, 62-39, the current reigning Big Ten champions come to Columbus for the showdown in what should determine the Big Ten Eastern Division. There is the Ohio State schedule. Let's match up the West versus the West, meaning who did the Buckeyes play in the Western Division? Last season, of course, it was Minnesota, Purdue, and Nebraska, a Buckeyes sweep, although the Nebraska game close, and Minnesota gave a challenge as well. This season, it's Wisconsin, Iowa, and Northwestern. Your thoughts about the Ohio State schedule for 2022? Does it equal a Big Ten championship? Our thoughts here and throughout the summer, you can catch right here on our Buckeyes live show every Wednesday, 1:30 Eastern Time, and daily content right here at the Voice of College Football. Go Bucks!